All right, so this particular string trimmer is done for. It's totaled. It's got too much wrong with it. It's not worth fixing. These machines you can find on sale from anywhere from $60 to $120, depending on where you look. They're largely all the same thing. Troy-Bilt, Cub Cadet, Husky, MTD, Bolin's, they're all the same string trimmer. They're all made by the same company, but they're sold at different stores. The only difference is the logos and the color. But I'm going to show you guys how to take this thing apart. Obviously, first thing to do is to remove your shaft to make it a little bit easier to work on if your model does that. First thing we'll do is remove the engine from this, and all you're going to have to do here is get the proper Torx bit, which is a T20 or a flathead screwdriver. And what you're going to do is just undo these 3 screws. And also, since we're already here, we're going to undo these 2. Trigger guard apart. So just like that, this one. There we go, there's the handle. So we already removed those 3 screws there, so we're just going to slide this off just like that. No big deal. And here's one of the first issues that I noticed with this. Right in here you could see where it had some damage. Looks like it's just there, there, and there. Probably gonna have to get my screwdriver. Get the screwdriver out. So that removes your back cover. Now we have better access to the rear of the machine. But what we're actually going to do is remove the top cover. And for this we have 1, 2, 3. There might be another straggler somewhere around here, but we'll pull this one off. Alright, so now we gotta move this. There we go. Now we're gonna pull the clutches off. In order to get this off, we're just gonna tap it out with a hammer. Simple enough. Now we have much better access to the motor. I normally don't keep these gas tanks when they start looking like this. I do keep the caps though. piece. Interestingly, this one's got an embedded spark arrestor in it, so if that gets clogged up, really your only way of fixing this is to replace the entire exhaust muffler. I will keep the coil. Spark plug's still good. So that's how you break down the engine. Now, just for the hell of it, we'll pull off the cylinder as well. Oh yeah. Definitely totaled. Those are some really deep grooves. That's bad. They were probably running. They probably weren't mixing their gas. Probably just running straight gas. That looks really bad. And of course, unless you have a press or something to pound this out, you're not really going to remove that. Let's look at the inside of the cylinder. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's really bad. There's no saving this thing. Those are some really deep grooves. Oh, well. It's one of the main reasons that I've seen that electric machines are starting to become a lot more popular, is just because people just, your regular consumer just doesn't want to deal with this stuff. They don't want to deal with having to properly mix the gas. I mean, just, you know, just in general, a lot of the electric stuff now is as powerful as this stuff is. It's only going to become much more common to see electric gain more of the market. Commercial, of course, is a different story. But, oh well, it's just kind of a shame that people spend money on this stuff only to basically destroy it. But that's just consumer ignorance for you. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I like taking these things apart every now and again, and plus it's good for scrap. So stay tuned for more.